Hello again, everybody. This is Craig Evans of Autism Hangout, and thank you for tuning into this Autism Hangout special report. Today we're meeting another vendor in the Autism Hangout Farmers Market. It's an online resource where you can buy from those that are closest to meeting your autism needs. Indeed, many of the folks that are farmers market representatives have developed autism-related products to first help their own loved ones, and now they can share these solutions with the rest of the autism community. Today's guest is the founder of Fun and Function. It's a company that designs products to fit the needs of children, not necessarily the diagnosis on paper. So Autism Hangout, please welcome founder Aviva Weiss. Welcome, Aviva. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Well, I love the name of the company, Fun and Function, and I know it relates to kids with special needs. So if we can start this off, give us a little background as to how you got into this business.
Well, I'm a pediatric occupational therapist, and I worked with children on the spectrum, and I'm also the mother of 5 children, and I guess it was working with children, and then I had my own child who was significantly delayed. She had motor delays, and she had a very hard time regulating herself, so it was really difficult taking her anywhere to noisy, crowded settings. She had occupational and physical therapy, and now that I was in the position of a mom, all of a sudden, like the world looked different to me. I was a mom / professional, but now it was my own child, and I realized how little there was available for her, how much I was paying for things that were so ugly, and I felt like I should have been paid for all the work I was doing to help her, and I was frustrated, and I felt like there had to be a better option for parents like me who wanted their kids to look good as well as feel good, and didn't want to pay through the nose for those types of products.
And
so in short, that's how I got into it.
So you started designing your own products?
Yes, I started designing my own products. I started designing a line of weighted products because that's really what she needed. And I remember the first weighted vest that I got her was actually I think it was a compression vest. And I paid so much money for it, and it had like strings coming out of it, and it looked like someone just took a scissors and just cut a piece of neoprene and shipped it to me. So that's what I started doing. You know, I started with the weighted products, and then I spoke to other therapists, and they said, well, if we're going to come to you, maybe you should offer a few more products so that we feel like we can get all of our needs met. So I started looking for toys and other products that were appropriate for kids with special needs. And it kind of grew from there, and it morphed. And sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, how did I get into this, and how did I end up with this business? Like, I never would have pictured myself in this capacity.
Well, clearly there's going to be a lot of parents who are going to benefit from the fact that you have found yourself in that business. As an occupational therapist, you get to see needs firsthand, and as a mom, you also get to see the needs at home. But beyond that, I mean, are you reaching out to the autism community? How do people get in touch with you if they have an idea that they'd like to have a product developed?
So that's really what we love. We love to hear from our customers and people who aren't our customers, people who just have ideas. They can contact us. They can contact us through our Facebook page, which is really vibrant. And we have over 6,000 fans on Facebook, sharing ideas, giving each other support. They can email us at aviva@funandfunction.com, at sales@funandfunction.com. All the emails get to me eventually, so I get to see it. And you can send me an idea, and we'd love to see it and work with you if it has potential.
Okay, so you actually are doing the design now, and you're doing the manufacture. I know at your website, let's give that address right now too, it's funandfunction.com. About how many products do you carry now? And is most of your manufacture here in the United States, or is it offshore? I mean, you obviously are a cottage industry at this point.
Correct. We carry around, I would say, over 800 products. Most of those products are not Fun and Function exclusive products. They're products that I've sourced and found, and I've reviewed for their therapeutic qualities. I would say around anywhere between 10 and 15% of the products that you see on funandfunction.com are Fun and Function exclusives, and those products are made in the United States and offshore, depending on the product, and depending on you know, the needs of that product. For example, we're coming out with a line of chewies, and those products are going to be made out of FDA-approved materials and are going to be phthalate-free and be 1,000% non-toxic. Those are being made here in the United States. I'm finding I would love to make more products in the United States, but it's so difficult to find manufacturers in the United States because the trend has been going offshore, so now it's been very difficult for people looking to create things here. So we do the best we can to keep things local, especially the products that I don't want to send overseas. And it's a dual kind of situation.
Well, it's nice to know that you're on the wall watching for things like, especially safety as it relates to things that our kids might put in their mouth or chew. There's been some concern over things that come from some of the companies offshore. So it's nice to know that as a mom and as an occupational therapist, you're taking a look at that too.
Yeah,
okay.
and safety is a #1 priority. I am the one on top of the safety campaign, and we test everything rigorously. And I've declined many a product because the testing didn't meet my standards. It may have met other people's standards, but not mine. And I'm very serious about that.
Yeah, we all really like to look out for our kids, and it's nice to have you on that wall looking out for them too. Do you care to talk about a product or two today? Something that you think our folks at Autism Hangout might have an interest in?
Well, I guess I'll talk about the new products that we're coming out with, hopefully in September if they get here on time. We're coming out with a line of chewies. They're going to be called Cool Chews, and they are going to be a combination. You can wear it as a necklace, you can use it as a keychain, you can use it as a pencil topper, so it's going to have a whole bunch of different functionalities, and they look cool. One is a car design, and the other is going to be a butterfly design. So the purpose of it is for kids who need to chew, need that oral motor stimulation. They don't have to look odd or look different, and they can have their needs met. We're also coming out with a line of clothing that was designed by children. They gave us their feedback on what they want, that are going to offer either compression, deep pressure, and or are going to be very easy to use. Like the pants have no buttons, no zippers, no snaps, no ties, elastic waistbands, lined with sweatpant material, but the outside look like regular cargo pants. So, and those were designed by children. We have an additional website called By Kids Only, which is going to be undergoing construction soon. But that allows children to submit designs of clothing that they want and then see the other designs coming in and vote on them. And we actually make the designs that were picked by kids.
Excellent, excellent. Well, Aviva, it's so nice to have you as part of the Autism Hangout Farmers Market. And what I'd like to extend to you is if you come up with new products or interesting things that you think the community would share, I'd be delighted to talk to you about them. We have blog capabilities that people can actually go and see what's new at Fun and Function. And we've also got a discussion forum that if you want to come out with something and assess people for their opinions, people can come in and weigh and tell you, what's important to them and what isn't. But I'd encourage you as much as possible to come back here and talk to people because I know how much you value the input in the design and the development of your products.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you Autism Hangout for tuning in today. Thank you for showing an interest in the farmers market. I'm surprised how many people have written me and the number of people that are actually watching these videos. There's definitely a need for this. And Aviva, there is a great place for your products and your services. I'm delighted to welcome you here and have you here and hope that you'll be here for a long time and the feeling will be mutual that you'll like serving this particular community.
Thank you.
Okay, one more time, the website is www.funandfunction.com. Aviva Weiss is the owner. And thank you, Autism Hangout. I'll be back again soon with another member of the Autism Hangout Farmers Market.